Okay, first off, before we start this video, just saying, this is for bonus points. Can you guess who this is and from what creepypasta? Nah, I'm just kidding. We all know very well it's Pinkamena. And by Pinkamena, I mean Pinkie Pie from Cupcakes. You wanna bake some cupcakes? Yeah, let's bake some cupcakes. Oh my god. You know, this is the 5th time I tried making this video. I keep stuttering over my friggin' words and I hate it. So now I gotta do this over again. But you know what the benefit is? I get to read my favorite fan fiction. In 2011, someone who went by the username of Sergeant Sprinkles wrote a fan fiction about My Little Pony. Yes, I know what you're all thinking right now as I speak to you like a teacher to his students. Story time! Let's all sit quietly. Hey, you, shut up! Let the teacher speak. It is actually not story time because this is not a story. This actually happened. Now, this fan fiction, which I love to this very day, reading every single chance I get. This fan fiction was called Cupcakes. And in it, Pinkie Pie does this thing called the number system. What happens is, when she draws out a number from it, there will be a pony's number. And depending on whose number that is, depends on who's gonna die and turn into cupcakes. So in this fanfiction, it starts out with Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash has no clue why Pinkie Pie has asked her to come to Sugar Cube Corner. Turns out, her number came up. Whoa. Now, being as to how I am not the spoiler, I'm going to read it now so that you can find out from beginning to end what happens in Cupcakes. Also, be warned, being as to how I was a little depressed earlier, my Pinkie Pie voice and my Dashy voice are off. Way off. So, please excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Really, I am. So, here we go. Cupcakes by Sergeant Sprinkles. The air was warm, the sun was shining, and all of Ponyville was having a glorious day. The town square was bustling and crowded. Busy ponies were making their busy way through the streets. All the pony folk seemed to have somewhere to be. All except Rainbow Dash. Her place was in the sky. She freely tore through the air, speeding one way and the next. She buzzed the treetops and raced the wind. The Pegasus swooped over a schoolyard, much to the delight of the children. Climbing several hundred feet, she dove, going as fast as she could. Seconds before hitting the ground, her wings flew open, and she took off back into the clear blue sky. Rainbow felt alive. Then she remembered that she had somewhere to be. She was supposed to meet with Pinkie Pie in 5 minutes. She'd gotten so caught up in her exercises that she nearly forgot. Pinkie had asked Dash to meet her at Sugar Cube Corner at 3. She didn't say why or what they'd be doing. But Dash knew that with Pinkie, it could be anything. She wasn't sure if she really wanted to go, though. She was so engaged with her stunts that she thought about blowing Pinkie off to continue flying. But Dash's conscience got the better of her. She knew that it would hurt Pinkie's feelings. After all, she said it was going to be something special, just for the two of them. She considered it and thought, why not? What does she have to lose? Heck, it might be more pranking. Pinkie might have found a bunch more fun stuff to pull off on folks. They had so much fun the last time. Dash kicked it into overdrive, mostly to make up for lost time, and sped to her appointment. When she walked into the store, she was immediately greeted with her host bouncing in. "Yay! You're here! You're here! I've been waiting all day," said the jumping pony. "Sorry if I'm a little late, Pinky. I was doing my afternoon exercises and lost track of time," Dash apologized. Pinky giggled and responded, her tone gleefully reassuring. "Oh, that's okay. You're here now." Ugh. I freaking hate when that gum burns my tongue. Ugh. "What's a few more minutes? I've been so excited about thinking about all the fun stuff we're gonna do. I haven't stopped bouncing since I woke up. I almost forgot to breathe. I've been so happy." Dash gave a slightly uncomfortable laugh. She always appreciated Pinky's friendly, outgoing way of life, but her overabundant enthusiasm almost creeped her out. Dash was polite, however. If Pinky was this worked up about something, then it must be good, whatever it was. "So, you ready to get started, Rainbow Dash?" "I've got everything all ready," the pink one said. Dash psyched herself up. "You betcha, Pinky. What do you got planned? We gonna prank somebody?" "I got a couple of good ones I've been thinking about. Or maybe you got some stunts you think I should try? Or maybe making cupcakes," Pinky happily announced. "Baking?" Dash was disappointed. "Pinky, you know I'm not good at baking. Remember last time?" "Well, that's not a problem at all. I only need your help making them. I'll be doing most of the work," Pinky explained. Dash thought about it for a second and replied, "Well, alright, I guess that's okay. What exactly do you need me to do?" "That's the spirit. Here you go." Pinky handed Dash a cupcake. Dash was puzzled. "I thought I was helping you bake." "You will be. I made this one just for you before you got here." "So, is this like taste testing or something?" "Sorta," Pinky said. Dash shrugged and popped the pastry in her mouth. She chewed a bit and swallowed. "Not bad." "Okay, now what?" Dash asked. "Now," Pinky informed, "you take a nap." Upon hearing that, Dash felt lightheaded. Her world spun and, seconds later, she dropped to the floor. My thoughts on the first half of the story, because I'm going to break this down into two parts, this reading. Okay. First of all, yes, I understand my Pinkie Pie voice was very horrendous, I bet. But that is because, due to the depression I was dealing with earlier, I just wasn't in the mood. And I'm still a little bit depressed from earlier, but not as depressed, which is why I am making this video. Now, in case you're wondering how it is that I managed to get undepressed, there's a person that I follow who actually follows me as well, whose username is OctaScratch901. Me and this person spoke, we spoke back and forth on that person's user page and on my user page, and I just felt better talking to someone who I can relate to, because we're pretty much one of the same in a similar sort of way. So being able to speak with someone who understands me the same way that I understand them is what helped me get out of my little slump back there. So yeah, I I literally said on her user page, on OctaScratch's user page, because I keep forgetting. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Here's the thing. I actually said on OctaScratch's user page, "You know what, OctaScratch? Time for me to turn off the lights and smear some ketchup on my face, because I'm going to do that reading. Thanks." In case you're wondering about the ketchup thing. Earlier, I had planned to have ketchup smeared on my nose, here, and here. In fact, I think I still got some on my face. Yeah. But my parents said I couldn't, and by parents, I mean Tyrone, the person that I go to on the weekends, he said no to the thought of having ketchup look like blood on my face, because he claimed that I might get in trouble legally. And even though I'm 14, I knew what he meant by legally, because it wouldn't make sense that they were going to put a 14-year-old kid on trial. They would blame the parent for for letting him do this at such a young age, right? So yeah, no blood. Sorry. If you guys wanted blood, I'm sorry. So yeah, altogether, very good story. I'm glad I get to read this. I'll see you guys tomorrow early in the morning. I'll probably be up around 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, somewhere between then, so that I could read the second half. And as I say on FimFiction, my fellow bronies and my fellow readers, until next time, keep calm and brony on. Now hold on a sec while I hit this button to stop the recording. Okay, see ya.